In the last video, we discussed about heterotrophic mode of nutrition. In that, host-parasite relationship and insectivorous plants. In this video, we are going to talk about saprotrophs and symbiotic relationship. Have you ever noticed a fluffy umbrella-like patches growing on rotting wood during the rainy season? Do you know what is the type of nutrition in them? From where they get food which they need to survive and how they are absorbing it. In this section, we are going to talk about it. This type of things are commonly seen in dead or rotting materials. They have a different mode of nutrition. These organisms are commonly called fungus. They secrete digestive juices on dead and decaying matter and convert it into a solution. Then they absorb the nutrients from it. This mode of nutrition in which organisms take in nutrients in solution form from dead and decaying matter is called saprotrophic nutrition. Plants which use saprotrophic mode of nutrition are called saprotrophs. You also may see some yellowish color things grows on bread. If you keep it outside for 4 to 5 days, you are able to see that bread piece becomes very soft, watery, and some yellowish or green colored organisms start growing over it. These are examples for saprotrophs, and these organisms are called fungus or fungi. They have a different mode of nutrition. They secrete digestive juices on the dead and decaying matter and convert it into a solution. From the solution, they will absorb the nutrients needed for it. So this type of nutrition in which organisms take in nutrients in a solution from dead and decaying matter is called saprotrophic nutrition. Plants which use saprotrophic mode of nutrition are called saprotrophs. Mushrooms, fungi growing on bread mold, etc. Example for saprotrophs. Not only this, we are able to see fungus grows on pickle, leather, cloth and other articles which are left in hot and humid weather for long time. When you buy this shoe packets, you are able to see a small white packet which is kept inside in order to avoid this type of fungus formation inside it. Plants which use saprotrophic mode of nutrition are called saprotrophs. During rainy season, they spoil many things. The fungal spores are generally present in air. When they land on wet and warm things, they germinate and grow. When they are getting a suitable area for growing, there they will fall and they start growing. We used to wonder when we are keeping bread outside for 3 to 4 days, something starts growing over it. From where it starts growing? It is there in our air. If it gets a suitable place for growing, there it will fall and they start growing. It is a type of plant which is coming under this category, that is saprotrophs. Now we can move to the next one, that is symbiotic relationship. That is, it is a sharing. One thing will share something to the other one and other thing will help this one by giving something else. A mutual helping, that is symbiotic relationship. Some organisms live together and share shelter and nutrients. Certain fungi live in the root of trees, are example for this. The tree will provide nutrients to the fungus, and in return the fungus will help the tree to absorb nutrients and water. So the tree need this type of fungus for their healthy growth. This type of a relationship is known as symbiotic relationship. Example, lichens. Algae plus fungus join together, which we call by a term lichens. A chlorophyll-containing partner, which is an algae. Algae is having chlorophyll. It can synthesize its food. And a fungus, which is not having chlorophyll, which cannot synthesize its own food, living together is known as lichen. The fungus will provide shelter, water and mineral to the algae, and this algae will provide food which is prepared by photosynthesis to the fungus. You are able to see the example for lichen here. This type of plants is called a lichen. It is undergoing a symbiotic relationship. You may see your parents cultivating some peas-like plants in between some other crops growing in their field. Crop rotation. What is the need of this crop rotation? These peas-like plants are having a bacteria called rhizobium growing in their root, which will help in absorbing the nutrients. So, plant and this rhizobium bacteria, they are having a relationship in between, and it will help the soil to get enriched. So, there also we can say a symbiotic relationship is occurring in between that plant and that bacteria. Due to this relationship, both are getting benefited. One will provide shelter, other one will provide food or nutrients.